Live right now, live on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Clubhouse, Medical Medium Morning Cleanse Challenge to get ourselves healthy, get ourselves better. This is a special moment because we're talking about a powerful way to get our lives back. One that's attainable, one that's possible, one that's in your hands, one that's tangible. It's there, and that's the thing. It's been helping so many people. You guys, if you got a story to tell, tag at Medical Medium about the benefits of the morning cleanse that have worked for you. What kind of benefits? What kind of symptoms may have gone away? What's your story? Would love to see you guys. Put it in the comment section too, and also you can tag at Medical Medium and Instagram, whatever later, and I'll post the story too. Good to see you guys coming on. Exciting. So Medical Medium morning cleanse. It's a cleanse. It comes out of the Medical Medium right here book, Cleanse to Heal. If you guys have this, lucky you. It's changing lives around the world. It has already saved countless lives around the world with all kinds of debilitating illnesses, diseases, symptoms, conditions. This is 51% off at Amazon.com US, $16.99. What incredible book. Over 200 symptoms and conditions, supplements, dosages, what to do. I mean, the tools in here are just incredible. Medical Medium Morning Cleanse is one of the cleanses inside this book, so make sure you get a copy when you can. Good to see you guys coming on. I'm excited about this. Going to be making the heavy metal detox smoothie. Going to be making some celery juice, some lemon water too. Going to be making waffles, actually. The potato waffles, because I know some people, they like something heartier between now and lunchtime, between morning and lunchtime. They like something that's, heartier too. So the Medical Medium Morning Cleanse is inside Cleanse to Heal. If you take a look right here, and I'm going to it right now, so we're getting there. So it's page 174. That's the morning cleanse, just so you know. So there's a lot of information in there for you guys to learn how to heal. So the morning cleanse is so important because upon waking, 16 to 32 ounces of lemon water. So that's right there, just upon waking. You want to use that to flush out the liver, to flush it out. You need that chance, because what we do is we don't do a liver flushing routine. Everybody thinks their liver's fine. They think their liver may not be needing a flush or a cleaning. And the Medical Medium Morning Cleanse helps to clean our liver every single day, every single morning, and it's so important to get us better, to keep us from getting sick. That right there, keep our immune system strong, flush out those toxins and poisons that age us fast. And nobody wants to talk about aging until they start aging. That's the other thing too. And so they start showing all the signs that they're aging, and the skin's wrinkling up a lot more, and you get the sunspots, and you get all these problems. And the Medical Medium Morning Cleanse is a great way to really slow that down, clean those things up. Good to see you guys. You guys are coming on now. I love to see how the Medical Medium Morning Cleanse has helped you guys along the way too. And let's cover a little bit. It's 16 to 32 ounces of lemon water. I'm going to show you that in a minute, right? 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice a little later. You can pick a smoothie. You could do a liver rescue smoothie for Medical Medium. You can do the heavy metal detox smoothie. I'm going to be doing the Medical Medium heavy metal detox smoothie, right? And then there's a lot of recipes in here that are fat-free. The goal, the goal is to not do any fats before noon. Really important. Let's cover that for a second. Love to cover that, right? Got some peanut butter right here. So that's the peanut butter, right? You guys know you love your peanut butter, so many of you. Okay. Peanut butter is a healthy fat. It's a healthy fat. It is. But when you're doing this before noon, you never cleanse. You just can't cleanse. Nothing will cleanse out of you. You won't be able to detox. Everything toxic inside of us will stay inside of us. So when you do your peanut butter before noon, nothing leaves your system. You don't cleanse. If you guys just came on, we're doing the Medical Medium Morning Cleanse Challenge. It's starting. It's going to go 3 days. Today's the first day. I'm really excited about it, right? So how many people are doing their coconut oil in the morning? How many of you guys doing coconut oil in the morning? So, or even peanut butter. I didn't even ask you if you guys are doing your peanut butter in the morning, right? And how many people are doing their coconut oil in the morning? So coconut butter So that's something right there. Because I know a lot of you guys use this. This is a big one. You guys use it every single day. You put it in your smoothies. And that's not recommended by medical medium, because once you do that in the morning, you don't cleanse, right? Amela says, the morning cleanse and fat-free diet helped me heal my gallbladder. Incredible. Amazing. It's really important to actually heal the gallbladder, to heal your digestive system by being fat-free or keeping the fats low. I know a lot of you guys can't keep the fats out. You can't keep the coconut oil out, right? You can't keep it all out. How many of you guys are doing like the almonds right here, right? How many of you guys are doing the almonds? You're doing those before noon. You're doing those in the morning. So almond butter, that's a big one, right? You guys are doing the almond butter. And when you do almond butter in the morning, and I'm not saying that almonds are bad. I'm not saying walnuts are bad. I'm not saying peanut butter is bad. I'm not saying anything like that. What I'm saying is you're not going to cleanse if you have your almond butter in the morning. It's not going to happen. It's just not. Really important to know. This is great information. Here's some olive oil right here too. Some olive oil, right? Healthy fat olive oil right there. It really is. So, that's the one thing, because people will say medical medium, he just, he thinks avocado's unhealthy. He thinks olive oil's unhealthy. He thinks peanut butter's unhealthy. Almond butter's unhealthy. That's not what I think. It's just that everybody's fatting themselves to death and they can't cleanse. And what happens is, you might be somebody who's like, yeah, but I started getting my symptoms better by eating clean, getting rid of processed foods, eating healthier, doing healthier oils, healthier fats, and I started getting better. But what happens is you'll get sick later. You will get sick later because all that stuff will build up in your system. Good to see you guys coming on. How many of you guys are doing your cacao nibs in the morning? How many of you guys doing that? Your cacao nibs, right? Doing your cacao nibs. There's the fat again. So you're putting that in your smoothies. You're putting that, in on top of your oatmeal. You're mixing this in your food, right? And what about your cacao powder too? I got some cacao powder right here, right? So we're taught that we need to have this in the morning. Have your cacao powder in the smoothie, and you're not going to see that here. Lexi says, my liver was so sluggish and I had a bad skin condition. With following your info, it's gone. It's gone. Incredible. So important. You guys are live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on TikTok, live on Clubhouse right now. That's amazing. That's fantastic. So happy to hear. So happy to hear. So people are doing their chocolate in the morning, cacao nibs, they're doing their cacao powder, they're doing it in smoothies. And these are what everybody's being told are healthy fats, right? You got your almonds, and here's your walnuts too. So we got our walnuts right there. Another healthy fat. Look at that, right? Now, when it comes down to the chocolate, the cacao, and the cacao powder, it's not a healthy fat really, because basically that caffeine just annihilates any real health benefit you can get from chocolate, because caffeine really just ages us quickly. But there's no caffeine in walnuts. So you got that. So the walnut butter, handful of walnuts, right? I mean, that's not a bad thing at all. But if you're doing it in the morning, you won't cleanse. You just won't. And the medical medium morning cleanse is something you can do and live your life doing so you can get back on track. But here's the thing. And everybody's doing other things too. They're doing their bacon in the morning. So they're doing their bacon, right? They're doing that. So say someone's like, well, hey, look, I don't do any carbs. I don't have the pancakes. I'm on the bacon every single morning. I'm on the eggs every single morning. That's healthy. People think that's healthy. And you're just not going to cleanse. You're just not. So you can't cleanse the liver. You can't get the toxins out of your body. And I know people are worried about the lymphatic system. Well, you're not going to be able to purge your lymphatic system if you're having a fat in the morning. So if you do your coconut oil and your almond butter and your peanut butter in the morning before noon, especially before noon, and you're doing your cacao in the morning before noon, you're not cleaning up your lymphatic system. It can't clean up. And you're not cleaning up the liver. It's really important to know. Joseph says, celery juice completely got rid of my, pitting, derma in my legs, feet, and ankles And nothing else could get rid over 3 years of trying everything to do since being diagnosed with heart disease. Whoa, diagnosed with heart disease. Cardiomyopathy. Whoa, unbelievable there. And you're actually, you got everything better. Also the rust-looking spots in my legs that started appearing. Wow, that's so good, so good, so important. So look, if you do your bacon in the morning, you do your sausage, you do your eggs in the morning, we get in trouble. That's right there. Say you're somebody that's trying to do something else, like say you got your gluten-free bagel, right? You got your gluten-free bagel in the morning. You got your organic cream cheese in the morning. You're not going to cleanse. It's just not going to happen. Why do we have to cleanse, you guys? We have to get rid of the poisons and toxins. We got to get them out of our body every day. They just build up and they wreak havoc. So then when you get sick someday, you don't get better. No one's teaching you how to get better. The reason why intermittent fasting gives people some relief is because intermittent fasting is getting rid of the fats in the morning. That's why. So when people intermittent fast, that's what everybody's being forced to intermittent fast. That's what's happening right now. The younger generations are being forced to intermittent fast because they can't keep their weight off. They can't keep their weight off. Their livers are all stagnant and sluggish. And that's what's happening right there, okay? And intermittent fasting is not an answer. It's not an answer. Because what happens is you blow out your adrenals when you do your intermittent fasting. You blow your adrenals out. That's what happens along the way. Keep that in mind. So it's all cute, it's all fun, it's all games at first with the intermittent fasting. Wow, I'm feeling a little better. Let me get on my caffeine. Let me do that. I'm intermittent fasting. Let me make sure I'm drinking my coffee. Let me do that. Intermittent fasting's working for me so good. I'm high on coffee all day, high on coffee all morning. Let me do my intermittent fasting. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling some energy back. And the reason why is because you stopped doing the fats in the morning. You stopped eating your eggs in the morning. You stopped eating your bacon in the morning. And that's what happened with the intermittent fast. It's like, wait a minute, intermittent fasting's like the holy grail or something. But really what they don't understand is they stopped eating the fats and they stopped killing their liver in the morning. That's what happened. They stopped killing their livers. And so people are being forced to intermittent fast, and that's not the answer. This isn't a pro-intermittent fasting deal here. Claudia says, I was close to dying on an almost total fat diet. So sick. A lot of people get there with that fat diet. I'm almost healed from about 80 long-term conditions. Thank you, AW, for saving my life. Incredible, incredible. I got a lot of lights in my eyes right now, you guys, from lighting in front of me. The lights are so bright for some reason today. So it's like the comments get kind of like brighted out. But thanks for leaving the comments. Incredible. Intermittent fasting hurt me. I just saw that. So intermittent fasting, what it does is it burns out the adrenals, and it does hurt us over time. When you're younger, you can pull it off. It's like just do the caffeine, stay high all day long, and then tank that big fatty meal at the end of the day, right? And you'll notice you'll start to slim down a little bit. Your belly goes in a little bit. You start to lose some weight. So intermittent fasting seems to be the greatest thing. But it's really a mistake, a bad mistake. So what you do when you intermittent fast, you burn out your adrenals, you trash them along the way. And so there's something better we can do, because you can't just live on adrenaline. You can't be doing this intermittent fasting and just living on adrenaline, your adrenals right there, right? Just running on adrenaline. So it's like, hey, I'm intermittent fasting. Let me do it. Coffee. Not eating. And matcha tea, not eating, and just blowing out your adrenals. And that's not the way to do things. That's not the correct way to do things, the right way to do things. Really important to know. Hi, Anthony. Please tell us, what's a non-radical fat? First of all, Steve, radical fats are anything that's cranking up the fat. You've got your cacao, that's a radical fat. You got your walnuts, that's a radical fat. You got your peanut butter, that's a radical fat, right? You got your coconut oil, radical fat. You got your olive oil, radical fat right there. Okay? Radical fat, radical fat. That's what all those are. Whoa, what's this? What's this? Avocados. Now, what you're going to find here is I'm not saying avocado's not good for you. That's a healthy fat. I like it if you guys eat avocados. Because your guys are going to eat fat anyway. I'd rather have you eat avocados instead of an animal protein, eggs, milk, cheese, butter, yogurt. Those are all radical fats, by the way. Butter, radical fat. So if you're going to have a butter, use avocado, right? But you know, you've heard that before. You've heard that before. Use avocado as butter, okay? 35 years ago, I couldn't get anybody to use avocado as butter. I mean, I got laughed off of lecture stages for saying avocado was good for you 30 plus years ago. People would be like, avocado's poisonous. You'll get a heart attack eating avocado. That's what everybody thought. Doctors thought avocado was toxic, just so you know. I said, no, you can use it as butter. Replace your butter with avocado. People, that was so bizarre to everybody. So bizarre. They couldn't handle that truth, right? But avocado in the morning is not going to get you strong. It's not going to get you healthy. It's not going to get you better. It's not going to de-age you. It's not going to help. You got to keep the avocados for another time. You got to keep them after lunch. That's when you have to keep your avocados. An avocado, I want you guys to see that right there, right? So when you're doing your avocado toast in the morning, you're not going to cleanse. And if you're sick, if you're dealing with RA, if you're dealing with fibro, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, hyperthyroidism, Graves, thyroid nodules, back pain, neck pain, right? If you're dealing with migraines, eczema, psoriasis, vitiligo, any kind of condition, and you keep on doing all your fats in the morning, you're eventually going to get in trouble. You're not going to be able to heal it all the way. You're not going to be able to go to that finish line. That finish line. Oat milk, that's another radical fat. Nut milks, radical fats. Right there. So these are other radical fats. Bone broth, radical fat. Radical fat, right? Salmon, fish, radical fat. Eggs, radical fat. Right there. Concentrated oat milk. The fat's concentrated in there. It's in there. It's a radical fat. Chicken, radical fat. Burgers, radical fat. Red meat, radical fat, right? Eggs, salmon, tuna, whatever it is, radical fat, right? So what happens is everybody's fattening themselves to death. We're taught that way. We can't live without it because we've never been taught otherwise on any level. Medical Meaning Morning Cleanse is about getting our lives back. If you guys just came on, if you don't have this book, you might want it in your personal library at home, okay? The information is incredible in here, and what it's done for people. You guys know who do have the book Cleanse to Heal, but it's imperative this book is in people's hands who are sick. If you're dealing with any kind of symptoms, if you're living with some kind of condition, if the quality of your life is not where you think it is, this is the book for you. This is a legendary book already after a year. It's a really heavy textbook, and it's a book that has answers for chronic illness, symptoms, conditions, 75 recipes in here, but that's just some of the things that it has. It has the cleanse, it has the Medical Meaning Morning Cleanse, and it's on sale right now, $16.99. And the thing is with medical medium information is I go against the grain. So I've been called a rebel because I won't package the information up and sell it for $3,000 programs or $2,500 programs, $4,000 programs. I won't do it. I want it to be $16.99. This book helped me do a life-changing banana mono cleanse. Thank you so much, MM. Dan Cozy, incredible. That's amazing that you did that. There's mono eating cleanses in here. And that's the thing. I want this accessible. That's what it's been about with Spirit of Compassion. I want it accessible so people can get their lives back. And that's how, where do you get the book? Amazon.com US or Book Depository if you're somewhere else in the world, right? Target, That's a place right there. There's other places too the books are at. Barnes & Noble, that's one right there. But it's on sale at Amazon.com US for $16.99. And it's a powerful book to have. It's already getting people's lives back. And it tells you about what's the cause of a condition. So let's just, and what to do, everything about it. So let's just get moving a little bit. We got the lemon water right here. So I got some water. 16 to 32 ounces of lemon water first thing in the morning. Right? Cutting the lemon right now. So there's our lemon, you guys. If you're somebody that's worried about lemon because you heard misinformation, like hurts your teeth, wears off the enamel, it's not true. That's how misinformation works. Lemon is how we restore teeth and gums. Bioavailable calcium. Not to mention lemon is a cleanser of the gut. It's a cleanser of the mouth. Lemon helps to destroy bacteria that's in your mouth that's eaten away at your gums. So, and you hear a dentist say, hey, lemon is bad, lemon water is bad. They're wrong. They're just wrong. And that's the sad thing. So you get your lemon water going, 16 to 32 ounces upon waking. You guys, we're live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. We're live on Clubhouse. Glad to have you guys on here. We're doing Medical Media Morning Cleanse. I'm excited. So that's the first thing you do. I'm going to turn on my little waffle machine. You guys probably can't see it too easy over there because I'm going to make some waffles. Waffles is just, I'm picking waffles as a recipe because it's a fun one, but I'm picking that one. It's fat-free, this recipe. And if for somebody who feels like they need something really heavy, they're used to the bacon and eggs in the morning, and they're like, well, how am I going to survive if I can't have my eggs in the morning? So we're going to do a little potato waffle in a little bit. Well, let's keep on going with the cleanse. You got your lemon water right there, 16 to 32 ounces of lemon water. Now we're going to do some celery juice. Going to run some celery real quick through here, you guys. Here's the deal. You've been taught to do fats since you were a child. That's how it's done. We're taught to crank the fats up. Lots of overt fats. I call them radical fats. And we feel like we can't live without the fat. We feel like we can't live without it. So I'm going to answer a couple questions that are common. One is, if I can't have my fats in the morning, my peanut butter, my oils, right? My walnuts, my eggs, my bacon, my avocado. If I can't have my fats in the morning, how am I going to keep my blood sugar stable? If you're having blood sugar issues, the answer's in your hands already. It's because of the fats. It's because of the fats. Elizabeth, good to see you. It's because of the fats. That's why your blood sugar is unstable to begin with. It's because your diet is so loaded in fat. What that means is your pancreas is weakening. That's what that means. Your pancreas is weakening. That means your adrenals are weakening. If you got blood sugar problems, that's because you've had insulin resistance for years, you guys. So if you're someone that's scared to death of going fat-free in the morning or fat-free during a day because you think you're going to have blood sugar instability, then you're someone that already has a weak pancreas from fats. See what I mean? You're already getting injured from your high-fat diet, and that's how it rolls. If you're dealing with that, if you're at the doctor's office, the doctor's like, well, you got hypoglycemia, you got blood sugar instability here, you got a little insulin resistance, you got your A1C is moving around, you're not stable, you're already injured from living off of fats. You're already hurting from all the fats. Yeah, healthy fats too. The avocados, right? the bacon, the eggs, which aren't healthy fats, the nuts and nut butters. Cat Beard says that is true, explanation points. When I started eating fruit and veggies and cut out the fats, I felt so much better, and quickly I stopped having what I thought were hypoglycemic episodes. It means the fats you've been consuming all these years are starting to beat down the pancreas, starting to take out the pancreas. That's what it means. Regina says, I've been doing that morning cleanse for almost 3 years and cannot live without it. I used to suffer from hypoglycemia, and it's all normal now, thanks to you and Spirit. That's how it rolls. So, look, you guys, what I've noticed is once people learn this information, once they actually learn the information, it's endless what they can do. Endless what they can do, getting their lives back. Medical medium information is about results, like the real results, not the smoke and mirror ones that are out there in the health movement. Suzanne says, I used to have gluten-free toast with cheese and a poached egg every day on the brain fog. Whoa, oh, the brain fog, wow. Now LWCJ, heavy metal detox smoothie, and zero brain fog now. So you're doing the CJ, you're doing the heavy metal detox smoothie. Incredible, incredible. Brain fog gone, amazing. That's incredible, it really is. So what people don't realize, you guys, is they're living with insulin resistance every single day. Every single day, they're living with insulin resistance. That's what they're up against. Insulin resistance is the big one right there. Their pancreas is maxed out every single day. Their pancreas is hurting every single day. This is we're in like part of the medical meeting morning cleanse right now. I'm doing a little celery juice. I didn't do celery juice yet today. Anyway, so this is great. I'm excited. I was like, you know what? I'll do it later on. I'll have some celery juice later on. So, insulin resistance means your pancreas and your adrenals are getting weak. It also means your liver is stagnant, sluggish, and getting weak. And I don't know why anybody would want that. Maybe they just don't know they have it, right? Maybe they just don't know they have the problem. But they do. They do have it. So we're going to do some celery juice. Going to strain it. You have to strain the celery juice. It's critical. You got to get all the pulp out. You got to get all the fiber out, right? I still get blown away at this machine. You know, the pulp is dry. It's in my hands right here. It's a little bit of pulp. It's nice and dry. I just love that. What that means, if you guys have the MM900 HDS, it's only this machine, just so you know, this specific machine. But boy, it's just so great. Saving money every time I juice celery. I like doing the medical medium morning cleanse knowing I'm saving money. That's a whole nother thing too, knowing my juicer's paying for itself. Incredible. Doing some celery juice is part of the medical medium morning cleanse. Look, you guys, if you can't do the cleanse perfectly, if you can't juice, if you can't do the lemon water, then we have to find creative ways to be fat-free in the morning. We can do a fruit bowl. We can do a fruit smoothie. We can do a medical medium fat-free recipe. We can still be creative. We can do water without the lemon if we have to, okay? Lime is another thing you can do. You can do limes. You don't have to just do lemon water. Here's some limes right now. I'm going to throw a couple over here. So we can do that, right? It's fun. It's fun. So I got some celery juice. 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice. Right there. Nice big one. Okay? I'm excited. You can consume fruits. Let me get a papaya. That's an option right there. Okay? So we can do a papaya. This is a big papaya right here. So what I'm going to do is move this over for the moment. Okay? If you can't do the heavy metal detox smoothie, which I'm about to do in a minute, if you can't do that, you can just have some fruit in the morning. Look at this. Okay? Nice papaya right here. You can do mangoes in the morning. That's an option right there. Okay? we got a beautiful papaya right there. Look at this, right? Can do that in the morning. Do a papaya bowl. Chop up some bananas. Throw some bananas on there. I can make a little one of that in a little bit. I can make that. That's great, right? That's a wonderful thing to have. So make the heavy metal detox smoothie. What I like to do, me personally, is I like to do the lemon water in the morning. I like to do the celery juice after that. And I like to do the heavy metal detox smoothie. We got to get the metals out of our bodies. We do. Elizabeth says, I can do watermelon all morning. You can. Incredible. You can do watermelon all morning. You're doing watermelon all morning. You're fat-free. You can do that if you want. That's great. That's great. It's a great option. That's a great option. I'm going to get the heavy metal detox smoothie going. Depression, anxiety, depersonalization, crippling anxiety, nervousness that's unexplainable, palms of your hands sweating all the time, right? Tightness of the chest, tightness of the throat, okay? Different forms of anxiety people have all the time. Metals are involved. Depression, unexplained sadness, metals are involved. Something to know right there, right? Eczema. How many of you guys have dealt with eczema? Psoriasis. Metals are involved. Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, memory loss, memory problems, anything like that too. Conditions that are really serious. Okay, metals are involved. ALS, metals are involved. And then just, those are the more serious conditions. Go to less serious conditions, right? Still metals are involved. And vitiligo, boom, metals right there. Rosacea, metals right there. So getting the metals out is critical. Tics, spasms, ADHD, metals. So I love the heavy metal detox smoothie. That's a critical piece of the puzzle. Let's get some blueberries in there. Got the frozen wild blueberries right there. Okay. It's the Wyman's ones is the one I use. After 1 year of the medical medium protocol, first time in my life, a happy person. Marija, thanks for commenting. I was so sad all my life. And you're doing the medical medium protocol. Incredible. I'm going to drop some blueberries in here. Okay. So 2 cups of wild blueberries, frozen wild blueberries. Got those in there. Let me get some bananas going. 2 bananas. Got them right here. Good to see you guys. So let me bring it on over. Can you see that on TikTok? Right? 2 bananas. This is the heavy metal detox smoothie. The only heavy metal alternative therapy I've ever seen work in all the decades, still to today, is the medical medium heavy metal detox smoothie. You don't get the metals out with all the tricks and the tips that are being talked about out there. It's hard to think of. It's hard for one thing, okay? How are you going to get metals out from people who don't even know metals even cause the condition? Isn't it interesting? So nobody knew metals caused anxiety or eczema or psoriasis until medical medium information. So let's not listen to medical medium about how to get the metals out. Let's listen to someone who says try some charcoal when they didn't even know metals caused any condition whatsoever. It's kind of interesting when you think about it, right? Someone can be all of a sudden a heavy metal expert when they didn't even know a condition is caused by metals. That's a tough one right there on its own. The only way to get the metals out, okay, is making sure you got the wild blueberries in there, which we did. I got some dulse. So that's a nice bowl of dulse right there, doing the heavy metal detox smoothie, right? Cilantro, okay? Cilantro is critical. That's Atlantic dulse. Got to have your cilantro in there. Put a little bit of that, right? And I'm going to put a little extra wild blueberry powder. It's 1 cup of cilantro, by the way. So I'm going to put a little bit of a little bit of wild blueberry powder. That's what I'm going to do now. Let's do that. So let's get that in there. I like to put a little extra. Doing that. Barley grass juice powder. That's another great way of getting the metals out. You have to have the 5 ingredients. And if you don't have the full 5 ingredients and you have 3 out of the 5, you can get some metals out. I like having 5 out of the 5. That's the way to really accelerate it quicker. Right now I have the capsules. I just ran out of the powder. This is the Vimergy brand. V as in Victor, I, M as in Mary, E-R-G-Y. It's Vimergy.com. So I'm putting in a couple of capsules in here. I'm putting in about a teaspoon of barley grass juice powder. So we got that going in there, right? And gonna pop in some spirulina right there. Spirulina is critical for getting the metals out. And you can find these supplements at the MM directory, Medical Medium directory, medicalmedium.com. But it's the Vimergy products. That's the best there is out there. By far, hands down, the quality is unmatched. So we have the spirulina, we have the barley grass juice powder, we got the cilantro, we got the wild blueberries. Now, banana's in there because it gives you more glucose because you need glucose to get the metals out too. That's really important all on its own. We got the dulse in there, Atlantic dulse, right? So there we go. I'm going to put the lid on this. You can add a little bit of water. You can add a little bit of coconut water to it too, right? And I think I got everything in there, you guys. We can do a little blending is what we'll do. You can blend it sometimes without, oh yeah, I got to have the orange in there. That's the part that I'm missing. Good old orange right there. That's the part. A lot of moving parts today. A lot of stuff on my plate. So I'm going to squeeze some orange in here. You got your vitamin C. You can use a little bit of coconut water if you really like. You have that option as well. If you guys just got on here, we're in the Medical Medium Morning Cleanse Challenge. Karen, I used my new juicer this morning, and it was incredible how much juice I got from one bunch of celery. I think, I'm trying to get that message across. It's the MM900 HDS right here, okay? That's the juicer we're talking about, and the incredible amount of juice that comes from it. It's unmatched. There's no juicer that matches it, in my opinion. Lily says, can you put a cup of orange juice in there? Yes, you can. Definitely can, Lily. You can. I squeezed an orange in there, so I think we're ready to do a blend. Let's get this going right here. So, Medical Medium Heavy Metal Detox Smoothie has helped so many people. It's really incredible when it's done. A lot of people got their lives back. You guys probably know some people that have. Some of you guys are maybe some of the people that have. But really, what it's done for people has been just incredible. We got the smoothie right there. Let's get a glass for it, which is totally cool. We could do that, right? There we are. It's the Medical Medium Heavy Metal Detox Smoothie right there. Incredible. Love it. So you can just do the lemon water. We're about to cook something too, you guys, if you just came on right here. Piper Haggett says, after the 9-day heavy metal detox cleanse, I had a nasal infection clear up. Had for 9 months. So you had a nasal infection for 9 months, and it cleared up in 9 days. Love it. And my dry ear canals cleared up too. Have become a vegan and follow the protocol every day. I have lost 12 pounds. Amazing. The Heavy Metal Detox Smoothie. Have it every day. No more dips in energy and cravings are gone. Amazing. Quit taking expensive multivitamins. They rip you off the multivitamins really bad out there. This is not only for vegans. I'm really glad you went vegan. That's incredible. I'm glad people go plant-based. Absolutely. Support it 1,000,000%. And you can also do this when you're not a vegan. And when you're animal protein too. So if you're somebody that still likes your animal protein and that's your big thing, and you feel like you can never part ways with animal protein, you can still do these same tools and heal. That's what's incredible. So we just made the heavy metal detox smoothie. So we got the lemon water, 16 to 32 ounces. Boom. Celery juice, 16 to 32 ounces. Boom. We got heavy metal detox smoothie, 16 to 32 ounces. Boom. We got it. You can do fruit too. Let's make a quick papaya bowl. Actually, let me get the waffle started, and then I'm going to make a quick fruit bowl. Pumped. I'm pumped. I got to tell you guys, I'm excited. Getting better is exciting. Getting better is a great thing. So I'm popping some of the skins off of this right here, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm taking some of these potato skins off. You don't have to take them off if you don't want to for your waffles. Potatoes become a problem when you mix oil, fat, nut butter in there, grease, when you stick eggs in there, when you stick any kind of oil in there, butter, cheese on a potato, then potato is a problem. But it's not necessarily a problem. It's the butter that's a problem. It's the cheese that's the problem. And that's where the problem really lies. I'm going to make potato waffles. It's a great one. I really like potato waffles. I think what happens is it's shocking for a lot of people to do, say, a morning cleanse where they're doing celery juice and they're doing lemon water and they're doing the heavy metal detox smoothie. It might be hard for somebody to imagine that that's going to get them by. So many people I know that if they're just starting out too, they're going to be like, I need something more hearty. I need something more satiating because I'm used to 3-4 eggs in the morning, AW. So what are you going to do for me then? Because I'm used to a whole bunch of eggs. I'm used to like toast. I'm saying, well, why don't we do some waffles? And what you're going to find with the waffles, these ones right here, is you're going to find they're fat-free. That's the key to avoiding insulin resistance. That's the key to not getting your blood sugar unstable. And if your blood sugar is unstable and your hypoglycemia happening, or you're hypoglycemic or you're hyperglycemic, then you got a pancreas problem and you're on the edge of diabetes because your pancreas is basically saying, you know what, I'm done. You fatted me to death. I'm giving up soon. So that's how it works, okay? So doing this can save pancreases. I can't tell you how many pancreases have been saved through medical medium protocols. So I think a pancreas is worth saving. What do you guys think on Clubhouse? You think a pancreas is worth saving? What do you guys think on TikTok? Pancreas is worth saving? Here's what happens when you get insulin resistance. This is important information while I'm peeling these potatoes right here, these beautiful potatoes. These are steamed potatoes. They're already cooked. They're steamed. What happens is that glucose is how you get your nutrients into your cells. If fat's in the way, you can't get glucose into your cells easy, and you can't get all your nutrients into your cells. You can be taking all your supplements from your practitioners. You can take all your different supplements, all your different stuff. And what happens is you're spending all this money on all your supplementation, and it's not getting to where it needs to go. You have to have sugar take in a nutrient into a cell. You can't have a nutrient enter your cells unless sugar's driving it in. And then if you're tanking the fats, you got the eggs, you got the bacon, you got the nut butters in the morning, you got the avocado toast in the morning. If you're in the morning, you keep on taking your supplements in the morning, right? Let me take all my multivitamins, my gut health product supplements, my probiotics. Let me take everything I'm taking. Let me take all my calcium. Let me get all it in the morning, right? When you do that and you're still having your avocado toast, and let me kind of have my avocado toast with it too. If you do that, what's going to happen is only a tiny fraction of the supplements are ever going to get anywhere. Only a tiny fraction of those supplements are going to get anywhere into your cells, because the fat from the avocado toast, even though avocado is a healthy fat, the fat from the avocado toast won't allow the sugar to drive in all those nutrients into your cells. Do you see how it works? And this is important to know. So I'm just mashing up these potatoes right here. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Here's an option. You can do oatmeal in the morning. You can do that. If you're somebody that's like, whoa, I can't exist on the heavy metal detox smoothie. I can't exist on the celery juice in the morning. I can't do this medical medium morning cleanse. I need something denser because you've been trained in such a way to have something much more denser, right? And your oatmeal usually has butter in it. It usually has peanut butter in it. It has nut butters. It has nut milk in it, right? So then you feel satiated. You feel like you're keeping your blood sugar balanced, but it's smoke and mirrors. Your pancreas is throwing out that insulin. It's killing itself to throw out that insulin when you have all that fat with your oatmeal. So what you can do, you guys, is you can have fat-free oatmeal. Oatmeal itself has fat inside of it. Every single fruit and vegetable has fat inside of it. Everything does. Fat is in everything, but added fat, overt fat, radical fat, adding it is another story. You can have your oatmeal without adding avocado, without adding nut butters, without adding nut milks. You can have your oatmeal without adding anything, right? I'm making a lot of waffle mix right now. This is way more than I know that waffle maker can take. So I'm just mashing up a lot right here. So this information, okay, is priceless. Just that tip alone is worth the price of admission to this free medical medium morning cleanse challenge. Even though there are no tickets, there is no price for admission here. The bottom line is, when you're fat-free in the morning, if you do some oatmeal, you can do some millet. That's an option right there. Now here's a trick to learn. Don't do the dried fruit in the morning. Don't do the dried fruit. It takes a lot for the body to extract the sugar and break it down out of dried fruit. It's not living water. You can't flush the liver easy with dried fruit in the morning. Yes, you can have it if it's all you got. If all you got is some raisins, it's all you have. Yep, you can have it in the morning. But I recommend not. I recommend keeping your dried fruit out of your morning. You know, I mean, that's what I recommend. So just mashing some potatoes right now because we're going to make some waffles, and we've got some maple syrup here too. Maple syrup is beneficial when there's no fat and butter. There's no butter involved. So maple syrup has a problem when there's butter involved. So here's how it works, right? So I got some pancakes right there, okay? You see maple syrup on top of the pancake, but you also see a pat of butter on top of the pancake. It's the butter and the maple syrup together that become the problem right there. Maple syrup's great. We need maple syrup to get into our cells. We need honey to get into our cells, right? We need fruit to get into our cells. But what happens is the butter stops it from working. And then our pancreas is spilling out all this insulin, and the butter gets in the way. Keep it fat-free in the morning, you guys. This information is so important. All right, so we got a little waffle mix, which is some mashed potatoes. There we go, looking good. Doing a quicker mash right here. Get this moving along. For years and years and years, everybody said, when are you going to write a book? When are you going to write a book? Decades. When are you going to write the book, Anthony? When are you going to write it? Because your waiting list is way too long and you can't take care of everybody. So when are you going to write the books? Cleanse to Heal. It's a legendary book already. Already saving lives around the world. And it's here for you guys. Kenneth says, this is the most educational cooking show ever. Honored you're here, truly. I'm going to open up this little waffle maker right here. And I'm going to pop in right now. Set this out of the way. All right. So I'm going to put in some waffle mix, which is the potato. Okay. So you just press it down in here like that. Gonna make some waffles. And I'm gonna flip it around, you guys. Let me make some room. Things are getting kind of crazy in here, actually. Gotta juggle it all. Lorraine, I gotta juggle it all. I know you said in the comment section one time, I think a while back, like, he's got a lot to juggle. I think someone said something. I think somebody said, I don't know, I forgot what it was actually, but I think they were being tough on me or something. You know, I think you said, he's got a lot to juggle. I got to hear Spirit of Compassion talking in my ear. I got to make sure I'm delivering pertinent, powerful information. I want you guys getting better. And I know a lot of you guys are struggling too. I could feel it. I know a lot of you guys are struggling. I'm just kind of pressing this waffle mix into here like that. I'm going to drop this cover. Boom. Let's see what happens. Sometimes it's a crapshoot when you're doing waffles. Everything just kind of sticks together and falls apart. But it hasn't happened to me lately. It's been going really smooth. But you know, those retrogrades don't make a lot of things easy. All right, so we got that going. Make a little fruit bowl in a minute too. So I'm excited, you guys. If you just came on, that's Cleanse and Heal. I mean, it's an amazing sale right now on Amazon. I'm not in control of the pricing. It's $16.99. The information in here is life-changing. I was asked, write a book for years. This is one of the legendary Medical Medium book series books right here. It's called Cleanse and Heal book. Take a look when you get a chance. Try to find it free at the library if you don't have the $16. The last thing I want to do is break your pockets. That's why I don't do the subscription charges and withhold information from you guys. It's why I don't package up programs for you guys. I want you guys to have access to it all. And I know everybody tells me, you know what, no one appreciates it. That's what people will say out there. Marketing people will try to contact me, be like, how come you need to know, you need to charge. And then they buy it and they actually appreciate it because they spent lots of money. I said, don't insult my people. I said, don't insult them. So I said to actually a marketing person that reached out to me, I said, don't insult my people. They appreciate it, having it for free. Are you kidding? They do the information. It's life-saving. They appreciate the books being on sale. They appreciate all of that. You don't need to charge them $500 for some program or $1,000 or something for them to appreciate it. Don't insult my people, man. That's not how they work. So being vegan or plant-based is not an answer. It's not an answer. Being healthy, keto, clean animal protein, carb-free is not an answer. It's not an answer. Being carnivore is not an answer. It's not. Being pescatarian is not an answer. It's not. Being vegetarian is not an answer. It's not. There's still bugs in everybody's system. No one knows how to clean them out. There's still toxic heavy metals in everybody's system. Their livers can still be stagnant and sluggish in everybody's system. You can be plant-based and your liver be still stagnant and sluggish and stuck, filled with toxins. Everybody's eating too much fat on top of it. The plant-based people, they're fatting themselves to death. They are. It's all fat in the plant-based movement. Let me have my peanut butter. Let me have my cacao. Let me have my walnuts. Let me have my cacao powder. Let me have my peanut butter, right? Let me have my oil. Let me have my coconut oil right there, right? There's the olive oil right there. Let me have my coconut oil, okay? Let me have my nut milks. I'm vegan. I'm vegan. I'm plant-based. I'm vegan. All's going to be good. All's going to be fine. I got the secret. I finally got it. I got the holy grail. I'm vegan. I'm plant-based. By the way, if you're vegan or plant-based, stay vegan, stay plant-based. But learn how to do it right. Learn how to do it right. Can I have dates in the morning? I prefer not to in Medical Medium Morning Cleanse, but of course you can. At least they're fat-free. So if you wanted dates in the morning, I would throw dates in a smoothie if you're going to have dates in the morning. Get them blended up so you're not gobbling them down all thick and pasty. right, and concentrated, throw the dates in the smoothie and blend them up. That's what I recommend. Yeah, you can have dates if you do it that way. So I'm vegan. I got it all down. I got a beeper here. Start it back up. So it's not the answer. I'm keto. Can't tell you how many times I hear that. I'm keto. I got the Holy Grail. I'm keto. I'm keto animal protein. I got the Holy Grail. I'm unstoppable. I'm going to get better. I'm losing weight. I'm keto. You don't got the Holy Grail, dude. You don't got it. I'm keto vegan. I got the Holy Grail. No, you don't. You got a plastic cup. A plastic cup you'll end up pissing in at the doctor's office is what you have. That's what you got. That's what you have. I'm keto animal protein. I got it down. I got the Holy Grail. No, you don't got the Holy Grail. You got a plastic cup you're going to be pissing in at the doctor's office, just like everybody else down the road, and you're going to be sick. Because everybody gets sick. They all get sick. You can be plant-based and boom, you get sick. You can be animal protein keto and get sick. And now you're at the doctor's office, you're peeing in a cup. And you're getting your blood drained from you all the time. You're getting all your blood drained from you, right? Cooking some waffles right now. Let's make a little fruit salad too. Let's do that. Get a little bowl out. That's what we're doing. Make a little fruit salad. I got a bowl here. Your liver needs a chance to cleanse, you guys. Your liver needs a chance to cleanse. It does. Desperately needs a chance to cleanse. Keep that in mind. It doesn't want to be bombarded by fats every single morning. Your liver does not want to be slammed by the fats every morning. It doesn't even want to be slammed by the fats at all. But we're taught to do the high-fat diet. We can't run from it. We're stuck with it. We're stuck. We can't get out of the fat-free diet. We're stuck. That's how it works out there. There's a way to get out. The high-fat diet. We can't free ourselves of the high-fat diet. That's what it is. We can't free ourselves if we're stuck in the high-fat diet. That's what it is. Our liver does not want to be bombarded all the time. It wants to get a break. Our pancreas doesn't want to be bombarded. I love this whole lymphatic system talk. Oh my God. If I hear it one more time out there. Lymphatic system. Lymphatic massage, lymphatic drain. It's all your lymphatic system. Do these supplements for your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system can't drain, can't clean, can't unclog, can't cleanse if you're doing fats. You got to be fat-free. You got to at least be doing fat-free mornings if you want lymphatic systems to cleanse at all. And that's what's happening out there. It's everybody lymphatic. And I even hear somebody every now and then, somebody will peep up and be like, medical medium he doesn't know nothing about the lymphatic system. I don't? Okay. Science research is only stealing all medical mediums information about why people have chronic illness. After it's been published by medical medium, it's just one out of a million examples. No, I don't know anything about the lymphatic system. Well, let me just give you a little bit of insight. If you're not working on your liver, your lymphatic system is that's just a non-issue either way. You can't just work on your lymphatic system. You got to work on your liver. If you don't clean up your liver, your lymphatic system is going to perpetually stay dirty. Perpetually dirty. Okay, go ahead. Go get your lymphatic massage every single day. Go ahead. Do your saunas every single day. Okay, go ahead. Keep on working on your lymphatic system. Keep on working on it. But guess what? Your dirty liver is going to stop your lymphatic system from ever cleaning. You're going to be in a phantom world of thinking you're cleaning up your lymphatic system when your liver's still clogged and dirty, and someone's not going to teach you how to clean up that liver, so you're never going to get your lymphatic system better, and that's how it's going to roll. The liver dumps all its junk into the lymphatic system, just so you guys know, with the 411. Okay, the 411 right there. So I got some papaya. Basically, I just chopped up some papaya right there. You can do a lot of things. You can do papaya. You can cut an orange. I got some bananas right here. When your liver is stagnant and sluggish, there's no doing anything for your lymphatic system. I don't care who you are, where you are, what you're doing. There's no anything happening that's positive with your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is the dump for your liver. You don't clean up your liver, you keep a dirty lymphatic system. Chopped up a banana right here. I got some bananas on top here. This banana papaya bowl. You can do this in the morning. How about that? Don't put nut milks in there. Don't put avocado on there. You can have avocado. Have it at the end of the day. Have it another time. Have your avocado at another time. Do it then. Do it later. Put it on a salad. Have some leafy greens. Take your cilantro. Make a big batch of cilantro right here. Right? And chop up avocado and put it on top of a cilantro salad later on for dinner. Put some tomatoes in there. I'm not saying you can't have avocado. Keep that in mind. You guys hearing a lot about your lymphatic system out there? It's making you feel left out. Like, wait a minute. Someone's got the answer for my lymphatic system. That means everything? What? Where? What? If you don't clean up the liver, you're never going to clean up the lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is perpetually going to stay dirty. It's going to constantly stay dirty, and there's nothing you can do. You can buy all your lymphatic system supplements. You can buy all your lymphatic system whatever. You can do all your things you want to do. But unless you clean up your liver, I'm going to let that cook longer. Unless you clean up your liver, are you ever going to have a clean lymphatic system? The 411 right there. Right there. Really important to know. Critical to know, actually. All right, so that's a fruit bowl I just made. I'm doing some waffles right now. We're covering a lot of important information. Heavy Metal Detox Smoothie right here. It's the Vimergy Spirulina, Vimergy.com. That's the one that's the best. I'm not sponsored by those guys. The lymphatic system is not your gut. It's not your inside of your gut. Dr. Fon, good to see you. Dr. Fon, will you come on someday? I'll have you come on. We'll do a split live someday or something. Looking forward to that. Great MD, incredible MD. So what happens is that people have to understand is that your lymphatic system is not your gut. Okay, yeah, it wraps around your gut, all your torso. It goes down into your thighs. It goes into your armpits. Your lymphatic system travels everywhere. And the majority of your lymphatic system is the center of your body. So everybody says, oh, well, the gut's where all your immune system is. Well, first of all, that's completely wrong how that works. Your immune system is all in your bloodstream. The second place your immune system is your spleen. The third place your immune system is your lymphatic system, your bones. That's a place for your immune system too. So it's all these other options, but the bloodstream is where the majority of your immune system is at. It's in your bloodstream, okay? And what they confuse everybody with, everybody thinks I'm going to take a probiotic because the immune system's all in my gut. But what they don't understand, it's not in the lining of your intestinal tract. So your immune system is not in the lining of your intestinal tract. You got to know that. Your immune system is not inside your colon. So I'm going to remove a part of this colon right here. Let me remove this, okay? See if it can come out. Stomach came out. The liver just came out. Hey, we got a liver in our hands. That's good. I'm going to need that for a second. Talk about that. Most of your immune system is in your bloodstream. This alone kind of makes everything just fall apart out there. You wonder why years of alternative medicine and nobody getting better. That's what happened out there. I watched it for decades. Years of alternative medicine, people saying you got candida, women being carried into doctors' offices because their fatigue was so bad they couldn't even speak or sit up. And they'd be like, you got candida, that's why you're that sick. Years of women suffering, right? And then here we go. The greatest alternative medicine we have now out there. The greatest alternative medicine, so-called experts out there. Your immune system's all in your gut. Let's just brain screw everybody and confuse everybody. Inside here, right, inside your colon is not your immune cells. That's not your immune cells. So that's where they're just messing everybody up. So you can buy all their gut health products. Make sure you do that. Buy all their gut health products. All that because you think you're building your immune system up. All your probiotics, all your gut flora products. That's what they're teaching you. Right? They say because your immune system's all in your gut. They don't tell you because maybe they don't even know that That's not where your immune system is. It's not inside your intestinal tract. It's not inside your stomach. It's not inside your colon. It's not inside your duodenum. It's not inside there. Your immune system, yeah, you have an immune system inside your lymphatic system. And that wraps around your torso, wraps around your organs in your torso, yeah. The majority of your immune system is in your bloodstream. And that enters every single organ, every single blood vessel there is in the body to make sure you don't get sepsis and die. That's the immune system. Yeah, there's a lot of immune system in your lymphatic system, but let's be straight out and call it the lymphatic system. Let's not make everybody think you can swallow a probiotic and for some reason you're going to have an immune system develop inside your colon. It doesn't work. Okay? It doesn't work like that. So, the misinformation is so great out there that there's nowhere to see. Like, there's no way to escape it. There's so much misinformation. Just the simplicity of this one. The chickenpox virus is the shingles virus. No, it's not. They're two separate viruses. So if we have a medical system that can't get one thing right, alternative and conventional, how is anybody going to see straight? Where's the sensibility going to be? Where's any of it going to be? We're in the morning cleanse right here. Giving a recap. I'm cooking some fat-free waffles right now here, you guys, which is really cool. Radical fat-free. I talked about the radical fats, a different kind of radical fats: milk, cheese, butter, eggs, fish, meat, chicken, bone broth. Those are all radical fats. Nuts, seeds, nut butters, peanut butter, olive oil, all radical fats. Coconut oil, all radical fats. I talked about that. We're keeping all of that out. Important to know. Lemon water, 16 to 32 ounces. You can do some coconut water in the morning. That's coconut water in here, right there. You can do some coconut water in the morning if you want to, but let's do the traditional medical medium morning cleanse, right? Upon waking, 16 to 32 ounces of lemon water. Upon waking, wait at least 15 to 30 minutes. Then work on that celery juice, 16 to 32 ounces of straight celery juice, because you want those mineral salts, the sodium cluster salts, to bind onto the toxins, to get into the liver and do what they need to do. You want that. You can consume fruits after 15 to 30 minutes after your celery juice. You can consume fruits, which you can, which is an example right here. Here's a fruit bowl, papaya, banana right in my hands. Crack open some oranges. Do that if you need to, okay? Crack open some oranges. You can do that. Heavy metal detox smoothie is really a great way of doing it. So what I would do is a 16 to 32 ounces of lemon water first thing upon waking. I'd wait 15 to 30 minutes, hit the celery juice, 16 to 32 ounces of celery juice, wait a little while, and I would go into the heavy metal detox smoothie. That's what I would do, right? And if you need to do a bowl of fruit, like I said, you can do a bowl of fruit. That's fine. If you need something heavier, I'm making it right here. It's a fat-free option that I'm making right now. I got it inside the waffle maker. It's a potato waffle. You can do millet as an option. You can do oatmeal as an option, but keep the nut milks off. Keep the avocado away. If you want to do a piece of gluten-free toast, and that's what you want to do a gluten-free piece of toast if that's what you want to do. Keep the avocado butter off of it in the morning. Just keep away from eggs. Keep away from eggs too. I'm going to see if this is done. So I'm giving you all the different options. You can do additional water. You can do 16 ounces of water, and you can do 16 ounces of coconut water. Some people aren't going to have the coconut water, so you can do more water, which is fine. But drink another 16 ounces of coconut water if you can, or minimum 16 ounces of water. Keep away the dried fruit. It's okay if some is in there. If that's what you want to do, you're still ahead of the game because there's no fats going on, but try to stay away from it. And don't consume radical fats before noon. If you keep up this practice, you move ahead. You move ahead. You really do. You move ahead. And that's what we want. I want you guys to heal. I want you guys to move ahead. I want you guys to get your life back. I got two really hot waffles in my hands right here. Look at that. These are the potato waffles. And wow, those are hot. Those are really hot. Let me get a plate. Patricia says, wow, I thought almond milk was healthy. Almond milk isn't healthy. It is a healthy option. avocado is a healthy option. Nut butter is a healthy option. I know this is hard for a lot of people. It is. Okay? Walnuts are a healthy option. Almonds are a healthy option. Okay? Coconut water, by the way, I'm going to talk about that in a second. Don't do the pink coconut water, right? Peanut butter is a healthy option if it's the really good stuff, right? Not the junk, right? But those are healthy options. But when you do them in the morning or late morning, you won't cleanse. And you won't go to the finish line to heal. That's the problem. Have your avocado or your almond milk at the end of the day. Have it in some oatmeal after maybe afternoon. Okay? Have it in oatmeal for dinner. Have avocado toast for dinner. Have a salad. If you're into fish and that's what you like to do, and that's what you love to do, then have your salmon at night for dinner. Have it then. But you don't have it during the morning. Try to go as far as you can. I try to go further without having the avocado. I try to do it at night. I'll try to do it at the end of the day if I'm going to have avocado. Okay? So, because I know I get it. Here's what happens. I say stay away from avocado, stay away from nut milk, stay away from nut butter, stay away from whatever, and then instantly, and I get this, everybody feels this way. Not everybody, but most everybody says, wait a minute, thought avocado was good for me. He must be wrong because everybody's saying how avocado's so good. He must be out of touch. He's not advanced in his info. I got some waffles. I'm going to put some syrup on there right now. These waffles are insane. Gianna, oat milk has a more concentrated amount of fat versus just eating oatmeal. Yes, Gianna, it does. Spot on. So I got these waffles right here. Now I'm going to put a little maple syrup on here. This is, say, someone wants something heavier, just like, say, oatmeal in the morning. Keep the radical fats off. What you won't see here is butter. You won't see avocado on these waffles. You're not going to see that. I'm dropping some maple syrup on. I'm putting a lot of it on because it's perfectly fine. You're not going to get insulin resistance if you don't put on the milk, cheese, butter, whatever it is. The avocado, you don't do that. You got your waffles right there. The key is to learn how to live your life and gaining energy from healing and not from caffeine. Not from caffeine abusing your adrenals. That's a big key right there. You don't want energy from caffeine abusing your adrenals. You don't want to be doing the caffeine and living on that all your life, and then the caffeine causing your adrenals to go into fight or flight. And then we just kill our adrenals over time as the years go on. You want to get energy from having a clean liver. You want it from having the medical medium morning cleanse. You want your energy from having your organs working right. You want your energy from having the toxins out of your body. You want the heavy metals out of your body. You want your energy from your body healing, working, and getting to the place it needs to be. Okay? Guys, tag Medical Medium at Medical Medium. Put your story out there if you want and how maybe the Medical Medium Morning Cleanse has helped you like so many on here. I'll post it. Go on IG. Bringing TikTok back on. Bringing Clubhouse back on. And we're going to be on Instagram in a little bit. Tag Medical Medium at Medical Medium. If you guys got things to say so I could repost sometime. I'm heading over to IG. I'm turning TikTok back on. I'm turning Clubhouse back on. And if you think you saw the show here and you don't need to go to Instagram or turn TikTok back on, you're mistaken. For some reason, as the day goes on, things start getting a little crazy. So I'll be seeing you guys on Instagram. Love you guys. Take care. God bless you.